Hi, I just figured I'd do a blog post because I haven't done one in a while, and talk about modification when you're working out. I'm sweating. Look at me. Look at my hair. Look at that. I'm a mess. Look at my shirt. Can you see? Look at that. That's sweat, people. And I worked last night till midnight, and I was tired this morning, even though I got to sleep in, which is the beautiful thing about summer overtime. Not having to get up and get the kid to school or anything, but I didn't want to work out. And oftentimes in the morning or when it's time to work out, I don't. And then I find that once I start, it's usually pretty awesome. And every once in a while you have those workouts where it's just terrible the whole time through and you feel exhausted. But you're never like regretting that you did. You're never like, I wish I'd spent the last half hour watching like Pickle and Peanut, which is what's on my TV right now because I just turned it to Disney XD after I got off the YouTube. But you're never like, I wish I'd done that, or I wish I'd, you know, been staring at a wall or anything, because at least you're going to get some sweat and some endorphins. Or if you sweat, maybe you're one of those people who doesn't sweat, which is obviously not me. Anyway, so I think I did the workout from 5:25, and like there was one video that I hadn't done before, so I guess I'd never gotten through this workout for time constraints or boredom or whatever, and or just made a playlist and never used it. I don't know. So one of the videos, it was like the first thing is a guy and he's shirtless and he's dancing, and I was just like, what the fuck? I mean, it goes to some people dancing, but I just skipped it and went on to the next one. And then the last one, like she winds up getting on the floor, and I was just like, no, because I just generally don't enjoy getting on the floor, and I don't have a mat right now because Jamie brought my mat, hasn't given it back to me. Rude. No, I'm just kidding, because she was doing some like for real boot camp stuff anyway. But I didn't want to get on the floor, so I just modified it, did my own stretch. And like she puts her leg back at one point. She's standing up on one leg and puts her leg back, and I don't want to do that either, so I do like a good hip flexor stretch, you know, where you stand back, and how can I explain to you what that is? But then there's also a part where she gets down and like she has one of her knees like totally like overextending, and like I don't have great knees, so like there's no way I'm going to do that. And I know from other exercise classes like how to, you know, decent form and how to take care of my knees. So I guess the whole point of this long ramble is just before you start this or any other exercise program, like they say on the videos, not, you know, I guess you could consult your doctor if you feel that's necessary, by all means. But basically, you know, if you have knees that aren't great, or even if you have knees that are great and you want to keep them great, you should just check out like good form for stuff like squats and, you know, like knee placement and keeping your knee like over your heel and not overextending it out over your foot, because that just, I think, wreaks havoc on your knees generally. So anyway, that's it. I feel fantastic. I'm glad I did it. And now I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. Okay, bye.